Brought to you by Express Care Health and Skin Center. Get in, get out, get better.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, Dr. Jitka Lom from Express Care is giving us some great tips to lose weight. With the new year upon us, many of us have probably resolved to lose some of the weight we put on in the last year, and especially during the holidays. Let's go now to some of our viewer questions. Doc, Shana from Toto writes, is yo-yo dieting healthy?
Unfortunately, no, Shana, but at least you're making the effort. At least you're thinking about it and trying. But if you can sustain the effort, you'll be more successful.
Olivia from Toto writes, and we talked about this earlier, if I need to lose more than 100 pounds, do you suggest surgery to shrink my stomach?
I think it's a great idea. If you can do it, please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Christie from Talafofo asks, what is water weight?
Okay, well, you know, it's interesting. About 70% of our body is actually water. We think of ourselves as solid when we're actually more liquid than anything. And so when people want diet pills, sometimes they're asking for diuretics, meaning water reduction pills. You basically urinate out more water and lose weight, but you haven't lost fat. You haven't really changed your body composition except for a brief period of time. So the other thing is diet pills. People always ask, will that work? Not really. Don't bother. Just make your lifestyle changes.
Okay. And speaking of those pills, what about fat burners?
Yeah, again, you'll increase your metabolism for a very brief period of time. It's not a sustained, long-lasting result.
Okay. And Ryan from Pneumatic asks, how many calories should the average adult male consume a day?
Okay. Depends a little bit on your activity and whether you're a construction worker or somebody who works in an office job, but somewhere between 2,000 to 2,500 calories per day is about right.
So if you're trying to lose weight, then you should consume less than that?
Yeah, you should. There's two things that really help. One is weighing yourself every day. That's been shown to help people actually lose weight because they're monitoring. And another way you monitor is by observing what you're putting in your mouth. There's even iPad or iPhone apps now for calculating what's going in your mouth. And so if you're calculating your calories, you'll pretty soon see, oh wow, this added up pretty quickly. By lunchtime, I've already consumed my 2,000, so I better slow down.
All right, definitely the fast food meals will make that rack up fast. Felicia from Santa Rita asks, I just had a baby. Is dieting safe while breastfeeding?
You know, not really, because during breastfeeding, your metabolism is actually very much stressed. You're producing food for another human being, and your breasts are working very, very hard, so you actually need a little bit more food during that time to produce the milk for your child, and malnourished mothers are not able to make the milk for their baby. So most women find that if they're breastfeeding, that is a weight loss program for them on its own. So keep breastfeeding and eat healthfully, and when your baby's 6 months to a year old, you can start thinking about weaning and then getting on your own weight loss program.
Okay, and Cheryl from Sinajana asks, is detoxing good for my body?
Detoxing is depends what exactly you're doing. Again, drastic things tend not to be very effective, but changing your diet for a period of time is part of ancient traditions. For example, Lent, Ramadan, and Passover, they all are, the purpose there is to change what we eat for a period of time to give our digestive system a break. So it is very healthy, and if it's done safely, can be very helpful to your health.
Any other tips, Doc, that we didn't mention already that you want people out there to get a good start for their New Year's resolution?
I think I just would really encourage you to count your calories and observe what you're eating so that you can be successful. If you're specific about your goal, you will get there.
All right, Doc, thanks so much. And next week we're talking about?
We're talking about cervical health and pap smears.
All right, thank you. Remember, the key is making a commitment to making positive, permanent changes both in your diet as well as exercise habits to see those results. Remember, she said, slow and steady wins the race. Good luck with your New Year's resolution. Again, Dr. Lom will be back again next week to talk about pap smears and cervical issues. Send your questions to healthyliving@kuam.com, or you can post your questions on the KUAM News Facebook page. There's more healthy living to come. Stay with us.